Hey folks, buckle up because today we're diving into a wild tale straight out of the glitzy chaos that is celebrity life in the Hamptons. Imagine cruising down a sun-dappled highway, wind in your hair, and then bam! Your luxury SUV meets an unyielding oak in a showdown nobody saw coming. That's exactly what happened to Alec Baldwin and his brother Steven just yesterday. And trust me, this story has more twists than a pretzel factory. If you're into the juicy side of Hollywood mishaps, stick around because I'm unpacking every detail, sprinkling in some laughs, and exploring what this says about the Baldwin clan. By the end, you'll be hooked on the drama, so let's roll.
I just want to post a quick message. I got all this inquiries about my car thing this morning. I was in a car accident this morning. I'm fine. My brother Stephen was out visiting me on Long Island, and we spent the weekend out there for the film festival. I do want to take an opportunity to congratulate everybody on the staff of the film festival, David Nugent and everyone, Casey, everyone. I can't think of all the names. Our board, our sponsors, Stuart Suna, my co-chair on the board, Randy Mastro, everyone on the film festival. I want to thank them. I'm leaving out a significant number of names. But this morning I was in this car accident. Guy cut me off in a truck, big garbage truck. I mean, a garbage truck the size of a whale. I've never seen a garbage truck. It must have been something commercial for like taking away material from construction or something. It was the biggest garbage truck I've ever seen. Anyway, I won't go into the details now and bore you, but to avoid hitting him, I hit a tree. I hit a big fat tree and crushed my car, my wife's car. I crushed my wife's car. I feel that, but it's all fine, and I'm fine, and my brother's fine, and blah. Congratulations to everybody on the film festival. Thank you to the East Hampton Police Department, the town police department, for coming to my aid. They came in and we filed a report with them. Officer Gherkin is his name, Gerken. Lovely guy. And there was another gentleman there, I didn't get his name, but Officer Gherkin from the East Hampton Police Department. As nice as can be and as pleasant as can be about the whole thing. And my wife's car is pretty smashed up. Big tree, big fat tree. And I'm going to LA to see my family. Can't wait. I went out to California to gather my family together, spend a few days out there, and then come home. And I'm still so proud of my wife. Hilaria, I love you more than anything, and I'm very proud of you. Okay, I'm fine, other than... Bye.
First off, picture this. It's a crisp Monday afternoon on October 13th, 2025 in East Hampton, New York. That ritzy enclave where the elite escape the city grind. Alec, the 67-year-old powerhouse known for everything from his spot-on impressions to his fiery temperament, is behind the wheel of his wife Hilaria's pristine white Range Rover. Riding shotgun, his younger brother, Steven, 59, the more laid-back Baldwin who's carved out his own niche in films and faith-based projects. They're locals at heart, born and raised just an hour away in suburban Long Island, so this is familiar turf. Maybe they're chatting about old times, the film festival Alec just wrapped up, or whatever brothers banter about. But suddenly, disaster strikes. According to Alec's own words in a rambling Instagram video he posted that night, a massive garbage truck, described as the size of a whale, cuts him off on Montauk Highway. In a split-second decision to avoid smashing into that behemoth, Alec swerves and plows straight into what he calls a big fat tree. The front end of the Range Rover totaled. Photos from the scene show the grille crumpled like a soda can, hood mangled, and the vehicle looking like it lost a boxing match with Mother Nature. A garbage truck from National Waste Services was indeed there, looming in the background like an innocent bystander, or was it? The company flat out denying the driver was at fault when reached for comment, so we've got a classic he said, they said brewing. Now, let's add a dash of humor here because, come on, Alec's explanation is gold. He blames the truck for being too big and the tree for being too tree-like. It's like faulting a shark for swimming or a donut for being delicious. I crushed my wife's car. I feel bad about that, he admits in the video, but then pivots to praising the Hamptons International Film Festival he attended over the weekend. Talk about multitasking, crashing by day, schmoozing by night. He even chats out the board members and chairs as if this is an awards acceptance speech interrupted by a fender bender. And don't get me started on his shout out to Officer Gherkin from the East Hampton PD, calling him as nice as can be. Props to the cops for handling a celebrity kerfluffle with grace, but I can't help but chuckling at Alec twirling his finger by his head joking about his usual craziness. Self-aware much? It's endearing in that chaotic Baldwin way. Thankfully, both brothers walked away unscathed. Alec repeatedly assures fans they're fine, and Stephen hasn't piped up publicly yet, but sources confirm no major injuries. Hilaria, Alec's 41-year-old yoga instructor wife, jumped on Instagram too, thanking fans for well wishes and confirming everyone's okay. She even tossed in a loving nod to her hubby, which is sweet considering he just turned her right into scrap metal. Maybe she's used to the Baldwin brand of excitement now. They've got 7 kids together after all, plus Alec's ever Ireland from his marriage to Kim Basinger. Family life's a whirlwind for them, and this crash, just another Monday. But let's zoom out, because this isn't Alec's first brush with vehicular drama or controversy. Remember, this is the guy who's navigated Hollywood's highs and lows for decades. He burst onto the scene in the 80s with roles in films like Beetlejuice and The Hunt for Red October, then became a TV icon as Jack Donaghy on 30 Rock, snagging Emmys left and right. His Trump impersonations on Saturday Night Live, legendary, even if they ruffled some feathers. Stephen, meanwhile, has his own cred. Think The Usual Suspects and faith-based flicks like I'm in Love with a Church Girl. The Baldwin brothers are a dynasty. There's also Daniel and William, all actors, all with that signature charisma. Growing up in Massapequa, they were the local stars, with Alec leading the pack. Of course, Alec's life hasn't been all smooth sailing. The 2021 Rest shooting, where a prop gun he was holding discharged and fatally wounded cinematographer Helena Hutchins, cast a long shadow. Charges were dropped earlier this year, but the emotional toll? Immense. He's spoken about it haunting him, and critics have piled on, accusing him of everything from negligence to arrogance. Then there are the paparazzi scuffles, the infamous voicemail to his daughter, and that time he got booted off a plane for playing words with friends. The man's a magnet for mayhem, and this Hamptons incident, it fits the pattern. Online, folks are already joking that Alec can't catch a break. Or maybe he catches too many, depending on your view.
Speaking of the internet's take, reactions poured in fast. On social media, one user quipped, "Alec Baldwin versus Tree. Tree wins by TKO." Another tied it to his past. First he shoots a movie set, now he shoots for the trees? Hollywood's action hero in real life? Harsh, but that's the web for you. Some speculated about intoxication, though there's zero evidence. Police haven't mentioned tests or charges. Others defended him, pointing out how cutoffs happen to anyone, celebrity or not. A few even praised his quick thinking. Better a tree than a whale-sized truck. It's a mix of sympathy, snark, and schadenfreude, classic for a star like Alec. Digging deeper, this crash spotlights the Hamptons' unique vibe. It's a playground for the rich and famous. Alec owns property there, rubbing elbows with folks like Steven Spielberg and Gwyneth Paltrow. But beneath the glamour, it's real roads with real risks. Montauk Highway's notorious for traffic, especially post-festival when everyone's heading out. The film fest Alec mentioned? He was a co-chair, mingling at screenings and panels. Wrapping up Sunday night, then crashing Monday? Talk about a plot twist. Maybe exhaustion played a role or just bad luck. Either way, it's a reminder that even A-listers aren't immune to everyday hazards. Humor aside, there's a human element here. Alec's video feels raw. He's disheveled, processing the shock, yet grateful. He mentions heading to LA soon to see family, gathering relatives for some quality time. With his brood, that's no small feat. Hilaria, ever the wellness guru, probably has him doing yoga poses to shake off the stress. And Stephen, as the born-again Christian of the bunch, is likely thinking a higher power for their safety. The brothers' bond shines through. They've supported each other through thick and thin, from career slumps to personal triumphs. Expanding on the family dynamic, the Baldwins are fascinating. Alec's marriage to Hilaria in 2012 brought a cultural flair. She's from Boston, but embraced Spanish heritage, leading to that whole cucumber accent kerfuffle a few years back. They laughed it off, but it added to Alec's tabloid fodder. Their reality show, The Baldwins, is set to air soon, promising glimpses into their chaotic home life. Imagine episodes touching on this crash. Ratings gold. Stephen's got his own family, including daughter Haley, married to Justin Bieber. Yep, the Baldwins are intertwined with pop culture royalty. Public sentiment varies. Supporters see Alec as a talented artist who's endured undue scrutiny, especially post-Rust. Detractors call him entitled, citing past outbursts. This accident? It humanizes him, shows vulnerability. No one's perfect, and in Hollywood, where image is everything, admitting to crushing your spouse's car takes guts. Or maybe it's just Alec being Alec, unfiltered, passionate, occasionally accident-prone. As details emerge, we'll watch for updates. Was the truck really at fault? Dashcam footage? Insurance claims? For now, it's a story of survival and sibling solidarity. Alec's already back to business, planning that West Coast trip. Resilience is his middle name. Well, actually, it's Alexander, but you get it. Wrapping this up, what a roller coaster, right? From Hamptons highways to Instagram confessions, this Baldwin escapade has it all. Drama, laughs, and a hefty dose of reality. It reminds us that behind the fame, these are people navigating life's curves, sometimes literally. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of celebrity slip-ups, hit that like button and share your thoughts below. What do you think caused the swerve? Tree's revenge? And hey, for more insider scoops on Tinseltown jails, subscribe to Inside Hollywood. We'll keep the stories coming hot and fresh. Until next time, drive safe out there.